The top 10 most scandalous facts about President Millard Fillmore. Millard Fillmore, the 13th President of the United States, often fades into the background of American presidential history. Yet, beneath the surface of his seemingly unremarkable presidency lie details and events that spark intrigue and controversy. Here are 10 of the most scandalous and shocking facts about President Millard Fillmore, each revealing a layer of history that challenges the conventional narrative. Fact number 1. Alliance with the Know-Nothing Party. After his term as president ended in 1853, Millard Fillmore's political journey took a controversial turn when he aligned with the Know-Nothing Party for the 1856 presidential election. This party, officially named the American Party, was notorious for its strong anti-immigrant and anti-Catholic sentiments. Fillmore's candidacy under this party banner was seen as an endorsement of these divisive ideologies. Despite his previous status as president, Fillmore's association with the Know-Nothing Party led to a significant blow to his reputation, especially in the context of a country grappling with questions of immigration and religious freedom. His decision to run with the party that year resulted in a distant third-place finish in the election, securing only the state of Maryland. This episode highlighted the extent of Fillmore's political isolation and the drastic shift in his public image from a unifier to a figure associated with one of the most nativist movements of the time. Number 2. Personal fight against a library fire. In December 1851, a significant fire broke out at the Library of Congress, destroying a large portion of its collection. Fillmore, who was president at the time, personally participated in the efforts to extinguish the fire. This act of bravery and his direct involvement in such a critical moment for the preservation of national heritage were stark contrasts to his often criticized political decisions. Fillmore's action that day reflected a personal valor and a deep-seated respect for knowledge and cultural preservation. It also led to a positive outcome. Recognizing the loss, Fillmore subsequently signed a bill that funded the replacement of the destroyed books, showcasing his commitment to knowledge and education, traits not often highlighted in discussions of his presidency. Number 3. Rejection by the Whig Party. The Compromise of 1850, including the contentious Fugitive Slave Act, became a defining moment in Fillmore's presidency and his relationship with the Whig Party. Despite being a Whig himself, Fillmore's strict enforcement of the Fugitive Slave Act alienated many within his party, especially the Northern Whigs who were increasingly opposed to the expansion of slavery. This division reached its peak during the Whig National Convention of 1852, where Fillmore sought the party's nomination for a full term as president. The fallout from his stance on the compromise and its enforcement led to a lack of support from his party, culminating in his failure to secure the nomination. This rejection by the Whig Party was a clear indication of the shifting political landscape in the United States and underscored the divisive impact of Fillmore's policies on his political career and the Whig Party itself, which was already struggling with internal divisions and would soon dissolve as a major political force. Number 4. Role in opening Japan. In 1853, President Millard Fillmore took a decisive step towards expanding American influence in Asia by dispatching Commodore Matthew Perry to Japan, with the objective of opening its ports to American trade. This mission was a part of the broader U.S. effort to establish itself as a global power and to find new markets for its goods. Perry's arrival in Japan with a fleet of warships, famously known as the Black Ships, symbolized the military pressure applied to facilitate diplomatic negotiations. The subsequent Treaty of Kanagawa in 1854, which effectively ended Japan's 220-year-old policy of seclusion by allowing American ships to refuel at two ports, was a significant foreign policy achievement for Fillmore's administration. However, the use of military force in these negotiations has been criticized for its imperialistic undertones, highlighting a complex legacy of American expansionism. Number 5. Opposition to Lincoln and Emancipation. During the Civil War, Millard Fillmore's political stance placed him in opposition to President Abraham Lincoln, particularly regarding the policies of emancipation and the enlistment of African Americans in the Union Army. Fillmore, who had been a moderate on the issue of slavery during his presidency, viewed Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation and other wartime measures as too radical. His opposition reflects a conservative outlook on the issues of slavery and civil rights during one of the most turbulent periods in American history. Fillmore's views during the Civil War underscore the deep divisions within the country, even among its former leaders. Number 6. Defense of the Hawaiian Islands. In the early 1850s, Millard Fillmore played a key role in international affairs by taking a stand to protect the Hawaiian Islands from French annexation. This action was motivated by the strategic importance of Hawaii as a mid-Pacific refueling and provisioning stop for American ships engaged in the burgeoning trade and whaling industries in the Pacific Ocean. Fillmore's administration issued a strong warning to France against any attempts to undermine Hawaiian sovereignty, effectively safeguarding American interests in the Pacific and preventing European powers from gaining a foothold in the region. This defense of Hawaiian independence highlighted Fillmore's commitment to American expansionism and the protection of its maritime and commercial interests. Number 7. Controversial judicial appointments. One of the most significant and lasting decisions made by Millard Fillmore during his presidency was the appointment of Benjamin Robbins Curtis to the Supreme Court in 1851. Curtis, who later became known for his dissenting opinion in the infamous Dred Scott v. Sandford case, was a testament to the contentious political climate of Fillmore's presidency. The Dred Scott decision, which ruled that African Americans could not be citizens and that Congress had no authority to prohibit slavery in federal territories, was a pivotal moment in the nation's history, exacerbating sectional tensions that led to the Civil War. Curtis's resignation from the court in 1857, in protest of the decision, underscored the deep moral and legal divisions within the country and the judiciary. Number 8. Marital and familial dynamics. Millard Fillmore's personal life, especially his marriage to Abigail Powers, offers an intimate look into the man behind the presidency. Abigail Powers, his teacher, and later his wife, played a significant role in his early life, marrying in 1826 when Fillmore was beginning his law studies. The couple's early life was marked by financial struggles, indicative of Fillmore's humble beginnings. This period shaped Fillmore's character and influenced his views on education and self-improvement. Their relationship, built on a foundation of intellectual companionship and mutual respect, underscored the importance of education in Fillmore's life, a value that would later manifest in his efforts to establish the White House Library and support for public education initiatives. Abigail's influence on Fillmore extended beyond their personal life, reflecting the significance of familial dynamics in shaping public figures. Number 9. Founding the University of Buffalo. In 1846, Fillmore's commitment to education led to the founding of the University of Buffalo, showcasing his foresight in community development and higher education accessibility. Serving as its first chancellor, even during his presidency, Fillmore's involvement laid the foundation for a legacy that extended beyond his political controversies. This endeavor highlights his lasting contribution to education and community service, reflecting a broader vision for American society. Number 10. Political isolation and struggle for relevance. Post-presidency, Fillmore struggled with political isolation, exacerbated by his 1856 presidential run under the Know Nothing Party, known for its anti-immigrant stance. This period marked a significant shift from his previous political affiliations, leading to a diminishing influence in the political arena. His attempts to re-enter public office were largely unsuccessful, illustrating the transient nature of political power and the complexities of maintaining relevance after holding the nation's highest office.